Hey guys, Godzilla1 here, and welcome back to another episode of Fan Animation Review. Now, before we get into this video, I have some, pretty sad, depressing news. I actually auditioned for two play roles before. I believe I've told you guys this, right? On my Oxenfree playthrough, I believe so, but I'll tell it for the people who didn't see that. If you didn't, you should go see it. My Oxenfree playthrough was fantastic. I hope I'm not making a lot of noise, so I just dropped my phone. Yeah, I said this in my Oxenfree playthrough, but I had auditioned for a musical role and a murder mystery role because I have dreams of becoming an actor. I do wish to become an actor. If you can tell already, I have like two short films up. I'm currently making the third one, but it's in the planning processes. But we're not gonna get too much into that. But yeah, I auditioned for both roles, and sadly to say, long story short, I got neither of them. So that's a little depressing. But hey, you can't win them all. I just got to take this L with my head held high and chin still standing strong, firm. So, I got to seek out another role. Just, they said I did good. It wasn't like I was bad or anything. It just, there were better options. So, just later on down the line, I just have to become that better option. So, I'll just continue to grow, evolve, find more roles, and my nose is stuffy. Ooh, find better role, no, not even better role, just more roles. Audition wherever I can with as many roles as I can, and whichever sticks. And yeah, that's just life lesson. You're not gonna win every battle you take, but make sure you get out of every fight with your head held high, and just eager to take on the next. Well, not in terms of like actual fighting, but like the metaphorical battles, like get that job you want, or win that sports game, or I don't know, win a video game. I don't know what you guys do in your free time. But yeah, no, just take this as a life lesson. You're not gonna win every battle you go into, but make sure you come out of it with your head held high and chin strong, shoulders lean, and just come out stronger. But yeah, we're not here to talk about my sad, depressing life today. We're here to be talking about Godzilla. So I found this nice animation. Well, it popped up on my YouTube feed, but I still found this nice animation. Today we're going to be reviewing Godzillasaurus, Heisei Godzillasaurus versus -1 Godzillasaurus. Now, this is a unique concept that I genuinely don't know why anybody has done before. But hey, I guess they're going to do it. They did it for us. So yeah. It's a really good animation. First off, this was made by Maximus. I forgot his last name. I'm sorry. Forgot your other name. I know there is something before the Maximus, but I'll leave the link in the description down below so you guys can like head over there and check out this animation and leave support because it is fantastic. Like it's great, and I want you guys to like show support to him more than you do me, please. He 100% deserves it, or they 100% deserve it. I don't know their gender, but yeah. Essentially, this animation takes place like the same time as Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, like the Heisei version, with those soldiers attacking the Godzillasaurus that will soon become the Godzilla in the future. But Godzilla -1 is there as well. So those two fight. Well, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. The animation is really good. There's like a few little motion blur scenes, but other than that, it's fine. The motion blur isn't like that big of a problem, but it's not ruining the animation. But it's just like a little sore on the eyes at certain points. But hey, other than that, it's genuinely fantastic. I love the animation. I love the little stick figure for the animations too. The stick figure humans, that's cool. The music's cool. I think it just uses the like normal Godzilla track, which of course Godzilla music always a banger. So yeah, music's fine, cool. Story. Ooh, sorry about that. Story's great. It essentially, as I said, it takes place the same time as like Godzilla versus King Ghidorah in the Heisei era, where the soldiers are fighting the Heisei Godzillasaurus, which is an underrated design too. I really like that Heisei Godzillasaurus design. It's really cool, but yeah, they're essentially fighting the Heisei Godzillasaurus, but out of nowhere, the -1 Godzillasaurus comes out and it's like, kills a few soldiers. But then the Heisei -1 Godzillosauruses notice each other. So obviously they start fighting. I'm sorry, I'm fighting like a little bit of a cold. I don't know if my voice sounds like weirder or not. I don't know if you guys could tell. I'm fighting like a little cold. So I'm sorry if that's like interrupting or disrupting the flow of the video. But yeah, the Godzillosauruses, they fight each other. And for a while, -1 is definitely like, has the lead, which I mean, yes, it is expected. He does have like the longer arms, the regeneration too. So yeah, I can see -1 definitely winning. But I'd say, is the Heisei Godzillasaurus bigger than Godzilla -1? Or the Godzillasaurus are -1? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I'd say he's definitely bigger. So yeah, Heisei Godzillasaurus has a size advantage, but in terms of like actually surviving the hits and like, dealing out more damage, I'd say Godzillasaurus -1 has it. And, Godzillasaurus -1 does have it because they fight for a little while, but it also cuts back to the humans as the remaining soldiers as they're back on the little ship, the Navy ship. And there's like a button that's covered in glass, and we're cutting back to them. The Godzillasaurus is fighting. Then we cut back to the glass with the button, the big red button on it, and they like lift open the glass and almost press the button. But then we cut back to the Godzillasaurus is fighting, and the Godzillasaurus, the -1 Godzillasaurus wins, which the regeneration again, like I said, and the long arms, which makes him have a better advantage when it comes to close quarters combat. So obviously, Heisei Godzillasaurus has a size advantage, but it's not gonna do much if you can't if your opponent just keeps on regenerating every damage you take, you give to him. I'm just starting all over, but yeah, Godzilla -1 ends up wearing Heisei Godzillasaurus out and ends up on top of him, but he doesn't kill him. That's the interesting thing. Godzilla -1 does not kill Heisei Godzillasaurus, or he doesn't get the chance to anyway, because the soldiers press the button and an atomic bomb drops on the island, and it goes, and before I even have a clue to know where it goes there. So we then cut to present day. Yeah, present day essentially, which I assume is 1954. Well, not present day in the terms of this video animations universe, which I assume is 1954 or the 60s or 70s, whenever Heisei Godzilla appears. So, which is 1985, because in the Return of Godzilla, 1985. Well, no, because it could be in the King Ghidorah timeline, so it probably is 1991. So yeah, in the present day of 1991, in this video's universe, I know, fucking convoluted, but it's good. We then cut to Heisei Godzilla, and he's destroying a city. And then we also cut to -1 Godzilla, and he's also destroying the same city. And they, look at each other, they recognize each other, and then they get into an atomic beam where they start attacking each other again. And the Godzilla -1 charges up his atomic breath, and it fires at Heisei Godzilla, and it does absolutely nothing. It doesn't even leave a scratch on him. Then Heisei Godzilla fires his atomic breath, and it just obliterates -1 Godzilla, which is, accurate. Heisei Godzilla is leagues upon leagues upon leagues upon leagues stronger than -1 Godzilla, and there's honestly nothing he can do to stop him, seriously. So yeah, in the end, Heisei Godzilla won the war, but Godzilla -1 Godzilla won the fight. The one fight that we saw anyway, the Godzillasaurus fight. The Heisei Godzilla won the war because he's the stronger Godzilla now. And yeah, that's essentially where the animation ends. It's a pretty short video. But yeah, no, it's good. I really like it. I really like it's fantastic. I love it. Animation at certain points is, a little wonky, but I'm not going to hold that against them. Obviously, I'm not an animator, so I can't just go in super critical detail and criticize them all that much because, I haven't done this. So, how can I talk? But hey, what I've seen, it's fantastic. I do enjoy the animation. It's great. I love the fight too. The fight's great. The little story tidbits too. I enjoy the fact that he adds an extra part where it's the actual Godzillas fighting each other. That's really cool. That's really nice. Not many people go that far to, do something that creative, and I enjoy it. I like it. I think, thank you for going that extra mile, making this, little cool post mid-credit scene, I'd say. But yeah, that's essentially it for today's video. It's a short video, not that much story to it, but I enjoyed it all the more for that. And to that one commenter who said I want you to review Zima animation. I saw your comment, and I promise I'm not stalling for time. I genuinely am just so busy, and I'm trying to get these videos out when I can. So when I will review the Zima animation, I promise. It's just it just might not come as early as or as soon as you want it to, but I'm gonna try and get it out for you, man. I promise, just for you. And that's gonna be the end for today's video. Great video by Maximus. I forgot your first name. Please go down in the description below and support the guy or person. I keep using male pronouns. I don't know your pronouns, man. Sorry, but I don't know your pronouns. Sorry. Support them down below in the description. They deserve all the credit that they get. They deserve so many more subscribers. Their animations are fantastic. And I heard they were coming out with the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, which is set in the MonsterVerse animation too soon. So who knows? Maybe I'll check that out too. So yeah, no, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.